There we go. I know I haven't been doing many YouTube live videos lately. I've been pretty busy with deer season approaching. I've been out on the property and really doing a lot of work getting it ready for hunting season. We have several guys in the hunt club, and I've been getting food plots fixed and deer stands checked, all that good stuff. I love it though. I could stay out there. Well, I basically do. Stay out there all day, just about every day. But today it's 92 degrees out here, so it's pretty hot. But I wanted to get on here and update you guys. I know a lot of you probably already have seen it, but a really cool thing happened 2 days ago. We hit 2 million views on the Trump song. And some of you may know that my newest song, In America, that's come out. That is currently, I think, at 11,000 views. But it's a great song. It's a very positive song. When I wrote it, I don't know where it came from. It was just out of nowhere. It hit me. So I wrote it, and we went and recorded it in Covington, Georgia. And man, those guys did a great job on that song. But I want to tell you, so it's been a neat week because, so 2 days ago, well, actually, now it's 3 days. Yeah, 3 days ago, I'm sorry. 3 days ago, we hit 2 million views on the Trump song. And then yesterday, I played a big Republican convention in Peachtree City, Georgia. And they had guest speakers, Brian Jack, who I got to meet for the first time. And I got to tell you, he's awesome. He is a super nice guy. He loves the Trump song. That was really cool. Let me tell you this too. This is what's so neat. So I'm up on stage and we're performing, singing, and I look in the back. It's a big airplane hangar, and I feel bad about this. It was kind of pretty embarrassing because the big Trump bus pulled in, and it was right outside on the runway, just outside of the airplane hangar. So we're up on the stage performing, and we finished a song, and I see this guy in a nice white button-up shirt, blue jeans, and taller guy. And as I'm looking, of course I couldn't see real good because the sun coming through. It looked just like Doug Collins, because Doug Collins was one of the guest speakers yesterday. So on the microphone, I said, I might not be right. I can't tell from here, but I believe Doug Collins is in the house. But it was actually Brian Jack, so that was kind of embarrassing. And he turned and looked at me from way back in the back, and right then I was like, ooh, I don't think that was Doug Collins. So later, after we finished playing the first set, I got down and went up to Brian Jack, and I said, man, I apologize for that. And it was funny, he was cutting me off. He didn't even care about it. He was actually saying, I said, man, I love that Trump song, which was just shocking. I was like, whoa, so you've heard it? He said, yeah, man, I saw where it hit 2 million views. So I'm just like, I'm blown away. I'm almost like leaning backwards, in disbelief. And he said, man, that's a great song. And I said, well, here. And I gave him a CD of both albums, one from 2020, and then, of course, the recent album that has the Trump song on it. And it just, man, he was so genuine. Really good guy. And I like him a lot. And I said to him, I said, man, I've tried everything I know. I don't have a whole lot of avenues or whatever. I said, but Trump has got to hear this song. And I've heard rumors that it's gotten to him, but I have no true confirmation whether he's heard it or not. I don't think he's heard it, because I believe if he has heard that song, I just know how he is. I think he would love it. And I just feel like somehow there'd be a mention of it. And that hadn't happened, of course. But long story short, so I told Brian Jack, I said, man, if you could in any way somehow get this to him, because they're close. They're really good friends. and he's been endorsed by Trump. So I was saying that, and he said, "Oh man, absolutely, I'll see what I can do." So that's pretty freaking cool right there. So anyway, he spoke for a good while. I would think he spoke at least somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes. Could have been longer, I'm not sure, but that was really good. And then, of course, Doug Collins comes in. So this time I see Doug, and he's actually in I think it was a Georgia shirt, a button-up Georgia Bulldog shirt, which was pretty cool. And he got up and spoke, and this is where I was really impressed, because I didn't know this about him, but I've always loved Doug Collins. I love to watch his interviews on Fox. I always love what he has to say. He makes perfect sense. He's so practical, and he's just, to me, he's just a really good guy. I was not aware that he used to be a minister for like 12 years. And anyway, so he got up and he was talking. He said, "I'll be honest with you. I almost didn't make it because some of y'all may know it's deer season." So I thought that was funny, because he said, I'm usually out in the woods. He said, but honestly, I couldn't miss this opportunity to be here and in support of Trump and, of course, Brian Jack. So I gave him 2 CDs. I got some pictures. Of course, with YouTube, I don't really know how to do the pictures unless I made a picture video, and that's possible. I have to see if I can do that. So anyway, let me read some of y'all's comments here. I just wanted to kind of update y'all on this stuff, because it was a really cool week between the 2 million views and then this show. And I've actually been playing a lot of shows here. Let's see, we recently played a show with Confederate Railroad. The show got rained out, so we did kind of an acoustic thing. And Danny Shirley got up with me and played, and I had some pictures of that, which was pretty cool. But yeah, the weather was rough during that week. Let's see what we got. Lisa, hey, good to see you. And Kathy, Tara Givens, am I saying that right? Never heard the Trump song. I didn't know there was one. I'd like to hear it, please. All right, I'm going to post the link in this video, but you can also YouTube search it, just The Trump Song by Adam Grant. The actual title to the song is Leave Me the Hell Alone. And it really is funny. It should be Leave Trump the Hell Alone, the way they keep messing with him. We got Jay Strange from Nevada. Awesome. I have played some shows in Vegas, and I love it out there. Let's see. I noticed that when you subscribe, when you push the little button, there's a little bell emblem, and it's a notification bell, because I've heard some people say, well, I never know when you're going live. Well, if you click that little bell so that it notifies you, you'll always get notified when I do go live, and you won't miss it if you're wanting to see it. So that definitely helps. And yeah, I appreciate all subscribers, of course. Let's see. Jason says, your music touches my heart, strengthens my resolve. Praise God. May you always be blessed, brother. Thank you, my friend Jason. Awesome. I'm glad the music does that, man. I'm telling you, there is power in music. It really is. Whether it's, whatever the song is about. If it's political, like this one, or a Christian song, or just a awesome song that you like listen to, it can really change your mood. Like, you can be in a pissed off, crappy mood, whatever got you there, but if you're able to sit back, relax, listen to some music, it can completely change your attitude, and that's usually a good thing. Sometimes it can make it worse. I know if you're ever going through a heartache, it's funny, I forgot who said it. I want to say it was Merle Haggard, but I may be wrong. But he said, and this may not be the exact words, but it was something like, when you're happy, you hear the music. When you're sad, you hear the lyrics. And that's really, really true. Let's see. What is this? Let's see. I'm trying to... Hey, it's me. Tap the 3 dots, top right corner of the screen. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, thank you. awesome. And Karen retracted a message. I don't know what that was going to be. But anyway, I appreciate all y'all. So I just wanted to get on here and let you know what's happening. The song has not slowed down, which is amazing. It's on its way to its next 100,000. So I think it's at 2,040,000 something right now. So that's pretty awesome. In just 3 days, it's up 40,000. But other than that, I've been getting ready for deer season. It's like my first love, being in the woods. And I've been playing a lot of shows, but my shows are going to slow down because my only vacation once a year, and it's a self-made vacation, is hunting. I don't really go to the beach, and I love the beach. I just don't get to go much anymore, or the mountains, or anywhere. So and I try to dedicate from like the end of October to the 1st of December to be able to focus on hunting. But it's so hard to do that because just like today, a show came in and I really want to play it, but I don't know. I may show up and do a song or two just for free, just to do it. But I've hooked some friends up with the show. They're gonna step in and play it, which will be good. Let's see. Trump's song is the best. Trump needs us all, and the USA needs him. That is absolutely true, no doubt about it. And man, Kamala, I always call her Kamala, or even worse, I got some other names for, but she is something else, man. Here's what I don't understand. I guess for people who are not a good judge of character, I don't see how they can watch her and listen to what she has to say, and the red alert alarms and red flags are not going off about fake. She is the fakest person I've personally, I've never met her, but the fakest person I've ever really listened to, ever. I'm serious. I'm not exaggerating. She is so fake. And I'm not just sitting here trying to dog her. I'm being completely honest. She is so fake. She changes her accent. She says anything and everything that anybody might want to hear. I've even heard her saying in an interview she'll be talking about something that she dislikes or wants to do away with. Imagine that. She wants to do away with all the freedoms and claims she doesn't, but we all know her true agenda. So she's going to say whatever she wants to say to be elected. But I've heard her in mid-sentence be talking about something that she opposes, and the interviewer will say, well, what about this though? And she'll say, well, yeah, I mean, you know, we won't do that, we'll do this. And I'm like, you were just on your way to talk about how you hated something, and just because they gave you some kind of opinion of theirs, you just changed it just like that and started saying how you like it. I mean, it's unbelievable, dude. So fake and so wishy-washy, and it's so obvious that it's simply just her saying what she thinks you want to hear and what she thinks will get her elected. And I promise you this, she's going to tell you what she thinks will get her elected, and the minute she is elected, she's going to completely change her stance on those. I hope that we don't get to see that, because that means she's been elected, and oh my God, that would be terrible. So anyway, she is a liar. And I shared a video the other day of a black woman. I think she lived, I forgot the city in California, but she had a young daughter that was like 12, and she had major medical problems. She had her child on a 504 plan at school. She spent many days in the hospital, uncontrollable. I mean, she was sick, truly sick. And Kamala Harris passed some kind of something, some kind of bill, or I don't know what it was, uh, and they actually came out of the house and arrested the mother because her child had been missing school. So it was this long, drawn out legal battle, really. And finally, like after, I don't know how, I think it was 2 or 3 years, they finally dropped the charges on the mom. I mean, they physically arrested her. They walked her out like the walk of shame because her daughter was sick. Now, see, I had a son who had leukemia, and he's still on a 504 plan, and he misses more school than most kids. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'd nut up, buddy. If if they come out here to give me the walk of shame over something like that, we're gonna have some serious problems. Plain and simple. But she was all about it. She didn't care. They even told her, they're like, hey, this lady, and Kamala was like, hey, not my problem. So that's terrible, man. Anyway, I could sit on here and talk forever and ever. It's been about 16 minutes now. So anyway, I'll let y'all run. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And thank you all for your support of the Trump song. I do get some haters, and they will comment stuff so ridiculous, I block them. I've gotten to where I don't even argue. Sometimes if they really piss me off, I'll say something back, but I have to be careful, because if I say something too harsh, just like Facebook communist standards, YouTube will go on and reprimand me, and I don't need that. I don't want them to shut the video down or anything like that. So even though I have to bite my tongue, because I love to dish it back out, like severely, I have to bite my tongue and just block them. So I have to do that a lot, because we have a lot of camel toe lovers, and you know what I'm talking about. I say it like it is. I don't care. Anyway, all right, y'all take it easy. And again, thank you for the support on Trump's song and In America. If you haven't heard In America, check that out. And we'll see y'all soon. And let me see if I can figure out how to get out of this thing. It always never wants to cut off for me. Let's see. There we go.